Class 8, how are you all? So, we are going to study chapter number 3, synthetic fiber and plastic. Yes, we are going to study the chapter. The name of chapter is synthetic fiber and plastic. If I ask you the question, what do you mean by fiber? Can you give me the answer? What is fiber? What are fibers? Yes, can you tell me the answer? Yes. Yes, in 6th, 7th class, you already studied about natural fiber. Yes, and let me revise again for you about natural fiber. Okay, and what is the meaning of fiber? Then we will start studying synthetic fiber and plastic. Okay, so first question is, what do you mean by fiber? Yes. What do you mean by fiber? So, fibers are thin thread like material. Yes. Fibers are thin thread like material which are used to make fabric. Okay. Which are used to make fabric. So, fibers are thin thread like material which are used to make fabric. Okay. Or you can say one more definition if I give you. Fibers are thin thread like material which are used to make textile item. Okay, you can write the definition. Please write down. I am speaking again the definition. Fibers are thin thread like material which are used to make textile item. Okay, I hope you understood the definition. Fibers. Okay, and there are two type of fiber. Yes, there are how many type of fiber? Two type of fiber. Can you give me the examples, types? Yes, there are two type of fiber, natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Natural fiber and synthetic fiber. In 7th class, if you remember, you studied about natural fiber. Yes, am I right? In 7th class, you studied about natural fiber. There are two type of natural fiber, plant fiber and animal fiber. Yes, plant fiber and animal fiber. What is the definition of natural fiber? Yes, what is the definition of natural fiber? Fibers that we get from plants and animal. Fibers that we get from plants and animal are called natural fiber. Okay, and there are two type of natural fiber. Yes, plant fiber and animal fiber. So, what do you mean by plant fiber and what do you mean by animal fiber? Yes, plant fiber. Fibers that we get from plants are called plant fibers. Yes, fibers that we get from plants are called plant fiber. And fibers that we get from animals are called animal fiber. Yes, fibers that we get from animals are known as animal fiber. Okay, and now the question is, examples of, tell me the examples of natural plant fiber and animal fiber. Yes, tell me the examples of natural fiber and plant fiber. Yes, can you give me the examples? Yes, examples of natural fiber and plant fiber. So the examples of natural fiber, examples of plant fiber and examples of animal fiber. Plant fiber, cotton, jute, yes, flax, hemp. These are the examples of plant fiber. And which are the examples of animal fiber? Yes, which are the examples of animal fiber? The examples of animal fiber: wool, silk, wool and silk. Yes, we get wool from sheep, yak, goat. Yes, we get wool from sheep, yak, goat. So different animals give us different fiber. Yes, different animals give us different fiber. Okay, for example, silk, we get silk from silkworm. Yes, we get silk from silkworm. Yes, we get silk from silkworm. Okay, I hope that you understood. Okay, now the question is, what do you mean by synthetic fiber? Yes, when you hear this term synthetic fiber, then what do you think? Yes, synthetic fibers are also known as man-made fibers. Synthetic fiber are also known as man-made fiber. Am I right? Okay. Now let's move on the next slide and let's try to know about it. Okay. So kids, let's have the introduction of synthetic fiber. The synthetic fibers, on the other hand, are made by human being. Yes. So the definition will be, the definition of synthetic fiber, man-made fiber are called synthetic fiber. Yes, man-made fibers are called synthetic fiber. Okay. It means they are made by human being. Okay. That is why these are called synthetic or man-made fiber. Okay. You can also call them artificial fiber. Okay. You can also call them artificial fiber. A synthetic fiber is also a chain of small units joined together. Yes, it is actually chain of small unit. Chain of small unit. Chain of small unit means, what is the meaning here of unit? What is the meaning of unit? Unit means chemicals or carbon molecule. Yes, you can say carbon molecule or chemical. So synthetic fiber is actually a chain of carbon molecule or chemical. Okay. So each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Yes. So what is the meaning of unit? Unit means chemical substance. Okay. Or any chemical. Okay. So many such small units combine to form large scale unit called a polymer. Yes. So when small unit combine, small units combine, small unit means chemical substances. Okay. Small units means chemical substance. So when small units means chemical substances combine, they form a large single unit. Yes, when many small unit combine, they form a large single unit, which is known as polymer. Okay. Please write down. I am giving you 10 seconds. So kids, now you understood the meaning of, I hope the meaning you understand. Do you? So what is the meaning of polymer and what is the meaning of synthetic fiber? Synthetic fiber is a chain of small unit. Yes, synthetic fiber is a chain of small unit. Yes, and when these small unit combine, they form a single unit. Yes, when these small unit combine, then what happens? They form a single large unit, which is also known as polymer. Okay. So kids, synthetic fiber, the synthetic fiber on the other hand are made by human being. That is why these are called synthetic or man-made fibers. Yes, a synthetic fiber is also a chain of small unit. Yes, it is a chain of small units joined together. Each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Yes, each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Many such small units combine. When many such small units combine, then form a single large unit, which is known as a polymer. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's talk about the types of synthetic fiber. Yes, synthetic fiber means man-made fiber. Yes, they are made by small units, and small unit means chemical substances. Okay, chemical substances. So types of synthetic fiber. There are three main type of synthetic fiber, as you can see on the screen: rayon, nylon, polyester. Polyester we also call it acrylic. Okay, so we will study about at first rayon, then we will study about nylon, then we will study about polyester, then we will study about acrylic. Okay, okay, rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. So 4 fiber we will study in this chapter. Okay, please write down the name. I am giving you 10 seconds. So kids, I hope that you understood, okay, that there are different type of synthetic fiber. Yes, different type of synthetic fiber: rayon, nylon. Okay, now let's study it first about rayon. Let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's study about rayon. So first synthetic fiber is rayon. So fabric obtained from silk fiber was very costly, but its beautiful texture fascinated everybody. Attempts were made to make silk artificially. Towards the end of the 19th century, scientists were successful in obtaining a fiber having properties similar to that of silk. Okay kids, point number 1. Listen carefully. I will not speak again. Listen carefully. Point number 1. Rayon fiber is a synthetic silk fiber. Yes, rayon fiber is a artificial silk fiber. Yes, it is not a natural silk fiber. Natural silk fiber we get from silkworm, but rayon is artificial silk fiber. You cannot distinguish between original silk fiber and rayon, because rayon is also known as silk fiber, but it is artificial silk fiber. Because silk fiber, natural silk fiber, okay, now I am talking about natural silk fiber. Natural silk fiber is very costly. Why is it very costly? Because of its beautiful texture. Texture means how does it appear when we touch it? Is it soft or coarse? So when we touch it, it has beautiful texture. So silk fiber, natural silk fiber is very costly. So everybody cannot buy it. So because of its beautiful texture and luster means shining. Because of its beautiful texture and luster, it fascinated everybody. Fascinated means attracted everybody. Okay, so many attempts were made. Different people tried to make artificial silk fiber. Then at the end of 19th century, scientists made successfully artificial silk fiber. Scientists made successfully artificial silk fiber, and that silk fiber is actually known as rayon. Yes, that silk fiber is known as rayon. Okay, and rayon has, this fiber has the property similar to the natural silk. Yes, this fiber has the property similar to natural silk. I hope you understood. Please write down. I am giving you 10 seconds. So kids, I hope you understood that rayon is not costly, but silk, original silk, natural silk fiber, it is very costly. That's why scientists made different attempts. They tried many times, but at the end of 19th century, they got the success and they made rayon. Rayon is actually a artificial silk fiber, and its property are just like similar to natural silk. So you cannot find out which is original silk. Yes, which is artificial rayon silk or which is natural silk. You cannot distinguish. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's study something more about rayon. Let's move on the next slide. So kids, rayon fiber was obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. Yes. So how did it obtain? Yes, how did it get? It was obtained. How was it obtained? It was obtained by treatment, by doing treatment of wood pulp. Okay. So kids, rayon was obtained from natural source, which is wood pulp, at the end of 19th century. Yes. So it is cheaper than silk. Yes. Point number 1, it is cheaper than silk, but silk, natural silk fiber, it is very costly. But rayon, which is also known as artificial silk, it is cheaper than silk and can be woven like silk fiber. Okay, please write down. I'm giving you 10 seconds. So kids, rayon fabric obtained from silk fiber. Yes, it is actually a artificial silk. Okay, original silk was very costly, and original silk was so beautiful texture and fascinated everybody, and many attempts were made to make silk, artificial silk, but at the end of 19th century scientists got the success and they made artificial silk whose property is similar to that of silk. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next slide. So kids, if you have remember in 7th class whatever you studied about silk, do you remember that you studied about silk in 7th class? And that time you studied that we can dye the silk. Yes, we can dye. So rayon can also be dyed in a different variety of color. Okay, so rayon is mixed with cotton to make bed sheet or mixed with wool to make carpet. So kids, when we mix rayon with cotton, then we can make bed sheet. Yes, or when we mix it with wool, we can make carpet. Yes, so rayon, it can also be dyed in different color. Yes, you can do many color, different color, red, green, yellow, any color you can do it. Okay, and when we mix it with cotton, then we get bed sheet, and when we mix it with wool, we get carpet. Okay, I'm giving you few seconds, please write down. So kids, I hope you understood. Yes, so rayon is artificial silk. Yes, such a fiber was obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. Yes, how was it obtained? It was obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. Okay, although rayon is obtained from natural source, yeah, it is very amazing thing that it is artificial fiber, but it is still obtained from natural source, which is wood pulp. Okay, yet it is man-made fiber. Yes, it is cheaper than silk and can be woven like silk fiber. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Okay, kids, now let's talk about nylon. Okay, nylon. Actually, it was discovered in New York plus London. That's why its name is nylon. New York, first two letter of New York was taken to make NY of nylon, and London LON was taken. So the word has become nylon. Okay. So nylon is another man-made fiber. Nylon is a man-made fiber, or you can call it synthetic fiber. Yes, and in 1931, it was made without using any natural raw material. Yes, so it was made without using any natural raw material. It was prepared from coal, water, and air. Yes, so nylon is actually a completely synthetic fiber, or you can call it fully synthetic fiber. So nylon, it was the first fully synthetic fiber. Okay, and it was prepared from coal, water, and air. Okay, so three things were used: coal, water, and air. Please write down. I am giving you 10 seconds. So kids, nylon is another man-made fiber. Yes, in 1931 it was prepared without using any natural source. While in rayon, if I talk about rayon, rayon was prepared using a natural source. Which natural source? Wood pulp. Yes, but it was prepared without any natural raw material. It was prepared completely artificially using coal plus water plus air. Okay, it was the first fully synthetic fiber. Okay, it was the first fully synthetic fiber. I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's study something more about nylon. Okay, nylon fiber is very strong. Yes, point number 1, it is very strong. Point number 2, it is elastic. Yes, means it is stretchable. Okay, and it is light. Yes, it is not heavy. Okay, it is not heavy. It is strong, elastic, light. Strong, elastic and light. Okay, and next point is it is lustrous. Yes, it has shining. So and it is easy to wash. You can easily wash it. You can easily wash it, and it becomes very popular for making clothes. Yes, nylon is became very popular for making clothes, and we use many articles made from nylon. Yes, we use many things made of nylon. For example, toothbrush, yes, socks, ropes, bag, sleeping bag, curtain, belts, car seat, belt. So all these things are made of nylon. Okay, so which are the article made from nylon? Socks, yes, toothbrush, car seat belt, sleeping bag, curtain, etc. Okay, please write down. I'm giving you 10 seconds. So kids, nylon fiber is very strong. Nylon fiber is very elastic. It is light. It is not heavy, and it is lustrous, shining, and we can easily wash it. And it is used to make many things. It is used to make curtain and socks and toothbrush, rope, sleeping bag. Okay, these things are made of nylon. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Now let's talk about the characteristic of nylon. It means properties of nylon. Okay, nylon has different characteristic. Few properties I have already explained. Yes, property number 1, it is very strong. Yes, property number 2, it is strong and elastic. Okay, property number 3, it is luster. Okay, strong, elastic, luster. Okay, strong, elastic and luster. Okay, few property you can see on the screen. Okay, so nylon fiber is strong, elastic and light. Yes, I already explained you in previous slide. And it was lustrous and easy to wash. Yes, we can easily wash it. Yes, so that's why it has become very popular. So it became very popular for making clothes. Yes, so we make different kind of clothes. Yes, and we make different article. We make toothbrush. Yes, car seat belt. Yes, curtain, belt, socks, ropes, tent. All these things are made from nylon. Yes, all these things are made from nylon. Okay, so remember the property. You can write down point wise. Property number 1. Property number 1. Please write down nylon fiber is strong. Property number 2, nylon fiber is elastic. Property number 3, nylon fiber is light. Property number 4, nylon fiber has lustrous. Okay. Property number 5, it is easy to wash. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's see some more uses of nylon. Let's see some more uses of nylon. I already told you that nylon is used to make different articles: toothbrush, car seat belt, ropes. Okay, and nylon is also used making parachute. Yes, it is also used for making parachutes and rope for climbing on mountain rocks. Okay, so the ropes which are made from nylon are very strong, and we make parachutes. Okay, and nylon thread is actually stronger than steel wire. Yeah, it's actually a kind of fact. You should remember it. It's thread, a single thread. I am talking about a single thread. It's single thread is more stronger than steel wire. Okay, I hope you understood. Please write down. I'm giving you 10 seconds. So kids, I hope you understood that nylon is used to make many things, parachutes, yes, rock climbing ropes. It is stronger than wire. Okay, now let's move on the next point. Now let's study about polyester. Okay, today we will study about polyester, and the remaining we will study in next video, next class. Okay, so polyester is another synthetic fiber. Yes, polyester is another synthetic fiber. Okay, the most important characteristic of polyester fiber is that the fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. Yes, does not get wrinkled easily. Yes, and one more point is it is easy to wash, so it is quite suitable for making dress material. Yes, it is actually used for making dress material. And you must have seen people wearing nice polyester shirt and other dresses. Yes, terylene is a popular polyester. It can be drawn into very fine fiber that can be woven like any other yarn. Okay kids, now listen to me carefully. Point number 1, first characteristic of polyester, it does not get wrinkled. It does not get wrinkled. Point number 2, it is easy to wash. Okay, point number 3, it is quite suitable for making dress material. Okay, and terylene is a kind of polyester which is very popular polyester. Yes, remember the name kids, remember the name, which is the most popular polyester, terylene. Okay, and it can be drawn into fine fiber that can be woven like another yarn. Okay, other yarn. Okay, I hope you understood. Please write down. I'm giving you 10 seconds. So kids, I hope you understood. Now it's time to ask question from you. It's question number 1. Write a short note on synthetic fiber. Write a short note on synthetic fiber. So what are synthetic fibers? The synthetic fibers are also known as man-made fiber. Yes, synthetic fiber is a chain of small unit. Yes, synthetic fiber is a chain of small unit, and each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Yes, each small unit is a chemical substance. When many such small units combine, then form a large single unit which is known as polymer. Okay, and if I talk about the types of synthetic fiber, there are many types of synthetic fiber. As you can know that rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic, these are the synthetic fiber. Today I told you about rayon, nylon and polyester. In next class I will explain about acrylic. Okay, so remember the man-made fiber are known as synthetic fiber. Okay, these are made from small unit. Small unit means chemical substances. Okay, I hope you understood. Next question, question number 2. Which fiber is known as artificial silk? Which fiber is known as artificial silk? Yes, rayon. Rayon is known as artificial silk. Yes, we call it. So fabric obtained from silk fiber was very costly. Yes, actually silk fiber was very costly, and the fabric made from silk fiber was very costly, but its beautiful texture fascinated everybody and attracted everybody. Attempts were made to make silk artificially. Many attempts were made, but at the end of 19th century, scientists were successful in obtaining a fiber having properties similar to that silk. Okay, I hope you understood rayon. Okay, and if I talk about something more about rayon, it can also be dyed in wide variety of color. Yes, we can do different color. Rayon is mixed with cotton to make bed sheet. Yes, when we mix rayon with cotton, we make bed sheet. When it is mixed with wool, we use it to make carpet. Okay, I hope you understood. And rayon is also known as artificial fiber. Yes, it was obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. Yes, it was obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp, and this fiber was actually special thing about it. Although rayon is obtained from natural source, yes, it is obtained from natural source, but it is still artificial fiber, man-made fiber. Okay, yet it is man-made fiber. It is cheaper than silk and can be woven like silk fiber. Yes, it is cheaper than silk and it can be woven like silk fiber. Next question, question number 3. Write a short note on nylon and polyester. Write a short note on nylon and polyester. Okay, let's talk about nylon. Nylon is another man-made fiber. Yes, nylon is another man-made fiber. In 1931, it was made without using any natural raw material. Yes, it was made without using any natural raw material. From it means no plants and no animals, anything used, any part of them used, and it was prepared only from coal, water, and air. Yes, remember kids, nylon was prepared from coal, water, and air, and it was the first fully synthetic fiber, and it was the first fully synthetic fiber. And if I talk about the characteristic of nylon, nylon fiber is strong, elastic, and light. Yes, nylon fiber is strong, elastic, and light, and it was lustrous. Yes, and easy to wash. You can easily wash it. So it became very popular for making clothes. Yes, it became very popular for making clothes, and we use many articles made from nylon, such as socks, ropes, tents, toothbrush, car seat belt, sleeping bag, curtain. Okay, let's talk something more about nylon. Nylon fiber is strong, elastic, and light. Yes, you know, nylon fiber is strong, elastic, and light. It was lustrous. It became very popular for making clothes, and we use many articles made from nylon, such as socks, ropes, tent, sleeping bag, curtain. Okay, and if I and it is also used to make parachute, and a nylon thread is actually stronger than steel wire. Okay, nylon thread is actually stronger than wire. And if I talk about polyester, yes, polyester is another synthetic fiber. Yes, it is also man-made fiber. Fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. Yes, so polyester fibers fabric, the fabric made from polyester fiber does not get wrinkled easily. It remains crispy and easy to wash. So it is quite suitable for making dress material. Yes, so it is easy to make dress material using polyester. You must have seen people wearing nice polyester shirt and other dresses. Yes, you must have seen the polyester shirt, dresses. Yes, and terylene is a type of polyester. Okay, it is very popular polyester. Which is the most popular polyester? Terylene. Okay, and it can be drawn into thin fiber that can be woven like any other yarn. Okay, I hope you understood. Now the remaining topic we will study in next class. Till then, bye bye.